votes are in. Don't know how to tell you this. Everyone bar one person voted for the Academy. So this wasn't as tight as the last vote. So we're telling her to go to the Academy. Golden beaches, crystal clear waters, inventive long drinks, and beautiful people everywhere you go. A party animal like you should blend in nicely. I changed my mind. I think I'd rather stay here and freeze to death. He's just homesick. Give him a minute. Miss Coldheart may have a point. My nostalgia has hit a terminal phase. Nostalgia is always a bad thing. But the way I see it, you have a lot to offer the Academy and they would welcome you with open arms. That would be a nice change. I actually agree with Galen on this one. Academy is the only place that would appreciate your full range and skills. Not to mention that they have an appealing disregard for rules, which both of you like for some reason. Hey, look, just because we want to break the rules every now and again. Look, all I'm saying, we're the Pink Floyd of our generation, okay? I don't know what year this is, it's the icy year one of the future. And by that, we're passive-aggressive and like slightly edgy music. And the rum, don't forget the rum. Oh yeah, and we like alcohol, but I think everyone likes alcohol at this point. The dev certainly likes alcohol. Whatever your take on rum is, I think you need to decide fast. Yeah, smashing back's normally a bad idea. Ugh. You sense it, right? They're angry with us. I'm not sure anger is the problem. I think the massive fucking light coming from this tower is probably a good place to start from, though. Is this how Solstice begins? Those lights don't seem like a natural phenomenon. By the looks of it, Istvan's hosting a party in his tower and he's having a blast. The whole city is teeming with magic, not the good kind. She's gone. Constance is gone. We need to find her. What? How did a heavily intoxicated woman whom I left under your supervision manage to disappear? Laura, focus. Did Constance vanish before or after the shaking started? Before. Look at the tower. The old fool is going to kill us all. Yeah. I don't think that was ever in doubt. I'm out of here. We're running out of time. How about we separate? You follow Constance and I'll crash Istvan's party. We have to stay together. Splitting up means sacrificing one of the systems without a fight. What are you two waiting for? Move! Stop Istvan or look for Constance? Oh man, both of these seem like they could... Well, the man with the heart inside me would like to go and look for Constance. Maybe she can tell us something? Maybe finding Constance means finding Istvan. Stop it. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do the heartfelt thing. If we don't get a good ending, we're going back until we get a good ending anyway, okay? I don't believe Istvan will be able to destroy the whole city. Let's look for Constance first. Agreed. Mother goddess, you better be right. I might be. Final showdown. That means we're getting pretty close, guys. I ran across Garcia on my way to the bathhouse. He was rushing to get as many supplies as possible from the inn down to the caves. The rest were to join him in case my mission failed. His old city's guards' habits kicked in, apparently. Who would have thought? The family guards, on the other hand, behaved like true mercenaries and barricaded themselves in their barracks. We didn't have time to tell them that that was a very bad idea. Yeah. You're honestly better just running into the snow. I know it's true solstice, true winter, but you have more chances out there. Constance was nowhere to be found, so we started rummaging through her private quarters. Then I entered her bedroom and gasped. Oh, don't. Is she... This is it. This is the main control chamber. Floaty blue orbs are normally a good indication as to whether something is the main control chamber. Those are some funky ass pipes. Did these pipes go through a rebellious phase again? Much like our phase? I'm like, no. We're going to grow spikes in our pipes. This is the very core of the system. Direct access without any secondary gateways. So that means it's voice controlled. Voice controlled? Like spells? Where did you get that from, I wonder? And to think I felt threatened when you two first arrived in the city. Why are you doing this? It's a bad start. I'll level with you guys. This is the only way. Rather cliche, let me be even more so and say there's always a choice. That's rich coming from Isran's lackeys. God spare me from the well-meaning idiots. You're willing to die just to have your revenge? You young people and your simple explanations. Revenge, justice, freedom. I want nothing. Spirits are you bitter, and I shared brandy with you. I'm doing everyone a favour by bringing this place to... Oh, it's the true, emo martyr way out of this. There are better ways than just, well, may as well take a few people with me. I understand death may seem like the only rational choice at times, but I don't see why you'd think so in this particular case. You should pay attention, Doctor. This faculty mechanic understands people better than you do. San was the same. Your late colleague gave me hope and I believed him. Can you imagine I actually wanted to be bought? And even your people turned me down. Yanni, what is she talking about? There's an arrangement we have with the families. We buy compacts from them if the candidate proves valuable. Oh, you could have mentioned that before. That would have been nice to know. Just saying. You buy people? Of all the disgusting things you've accused us of, this takes the cake. Yeah, slavery, mistakes of the past, and so on. Oh, but that barely scratches the surface. I read the original agreement between the founding families and the faculty constructors. Entire districts were paid for in flesh, all documented, accounted for, and kept in the archives. It's not about flesh, it's about talent. We give exceptional individuals a chance to escape this life of misery, to thrive. I mean, I guess I don't know how strict your compacts are compared to theirs, but come on. This is still slavery, isn't it, really? With the way that Constance's describing it. Unless faculty finds them too common. And I thought compacts were bad. Of course they are. Compacts are meant to test your limits. Can you guess who came up with that idea, Doctor? The faculty has no impact on the conditions in each individual deal. That's up to the families. But you profit from them! Originally, all parties involved profited from them. It changed over time. We had no hand in that. Did San evaluate you? Is that why he disappeared? Because you weren't good enough? San loved me. He wanted to help, and for a moment I believed he could. He assessed me, but stalled for weeks. When I forced him to give me a straight answer, something in me snapped. A mediocre chance of long-term development. That's what he said. I guess no one likes being called mediocre when push comes to shove, really, do they? So you convinced this man to kill the man. Not right away. Contrary to what he believed, I know how to manage my resources. I got every bit of information about the city and the faculty I could get from him. When he realised that's what I was doing, I had no choice. But enough of this idle chatter. I have a city to destroy. That's an odd voice command to set that going off. Do something! Right. I can't... She's protecting herself. It's a reverse cleansing ritual, I think. She exhumes tremendous power. How did she manage to hide it from me this whole time? We're not very good at our jobs. Basically. Can you get her attention? I have an idea, but it will take me a while. How much time do you need? Just keep her occupied. She's within an inch of us, and apparently she's been cutting her forearm. Trigger warning, Christ. Just keep her occupied. How does it feel to be completely powerless, unable to prevent something terrible from happening? I've felt this way most of my life. Powerless? Ridiculous. Maybe you began with nothing, but now you're among the city's movers and shakers. Don't be naive. My position could be easily adjusted at any moment. I only know of one person who managed to remain free by becoming completely useless. You remind me of him quite a bit, actually. So curious and headstrong, determined enough to think his abilities would suffice. I might be determined, but I'm not obsessed. Are you sure about that? You and I both chase the same phantoms. Yes, thank you, Lev. Now's not the time to show up and haunt me. He was always out of place, but that didn't bother him. His mind was a safe haven. He could enter and leave as he pleased, invulnerable to everything around him until Slava locked him there for good. Psst, keep her talking. I only need a couple more minutes. A couple more minutes? She has cut herself bleeding from her nose with a knife, literally a foot from me. And you're going to... whatever. Are we talking about the woman who sacrificed her happiness to keep to take responsibility where he wouldn't. Oh, she loves to play the martyr and poses the stronger of the two. Lev loved her deeply. When she signed her compact and became Zisfan's lover, she broke his heart. Only then did he fully succumb to Kalar. This city broke them both. Do you understand why it has to be destroyed? No. It's the people in it, not the city itself. As if it's the only place in the entire world where people break each other's trust. And right now you have the power to change the system however you want. I could rearrange the pawns, but the rules would stay exactly the same. Think about it, Yanni. You know the system is flawed beyond repair. Yeah, sort of. That knife, bit close. If you could take it away. Because, you poor girl, thank you for putting it down. Only now you realise you are protecting the true villains, but there's no time for soul searching. Tell me, are you here to stop me? I am here to be noble. I'm here to save everyone. That's just condemning myself. I'm here to save everyone. Nobody needs to die, Constance. I thought you were good with numbers. Can you count those who have already died and how many more will share their fate in the future if the city stands? I'm almost finished. Go on. How can she not hear me? Constance is standing a foot away from me. But apparently only I can hear Galen. So you choose to murder for the greater good. Stop clinging to your illusions. And you can stop doing that, Doctor. Did you think I came unprepared? No. Did you think I did? Katarusi Eneheus. Don't know what that means. Something to do with energy. I can't feel it anymore. It wasn't yours to begin with. Better get used to it. Amarunon Tanera. No. Sweet anise is a hell of a poison. I tweaked it a bit so it won't kill you, but it did kill your magic. Well, at least keeping the poison worked, I guess, right? I must say, this is impressive. Well, I mean, the fight isn't over yet, so calm down. This isn't permanent, but it'll hold for now. It's your turn. I've done my part. No, you haven't. I still need your help. I need a couple of minutes to reactivate voice control and purge the system. Can you distract her for a while? Minutes? You talk way faster than that. The system is hydraulic and... Why am I explaining myself to you? I've had months to prepare. One improvised spell won't stop me. Well, I mean, we did re-interrupt your magic, so... And if I bury you under the rubble, won't your magic die with you? Oh, excuse us for not idly standing by while you murder everyone. You think you're the voice of the people here? You're clearly out of control. Listen to me, Constance. I know you believe you're doing the right thing, but you won't mend anything with murder. The city is an abomination, a stain that must be erased from the north. A stain? What a particularly peculiar thing to say. I sensed it when we entered. There's something in the springs that feels a lot like a presence. Snap out of it, Constance. Something is using you. What a horrid display. You think you're destroying the system, but it is the people you're really harming. You're in no state to judge. Are we using keywords? How many years did you spend inhaling vapors from the springs, experiencing visions, hearing voices? When did they become your own? So I'm possessed now? Do you hear me, demons from the depths? Tonight I will give you a reason to celebrate. Your behaviour does raise a question. Does your mind snap under pressure? Or is your usual level of crazy? You would do so much better than she does with this knowledge and power, wouldn't you? You're the mad ones, risking your life for secrets kept even from you. Do you know why the Jewel of the North is so precious to your people? No, but I feel someone's about to tell me. Or did they actually tell you what happened to the founding families? I imagine they became more twisted with each passing generation until we finally got Istvan. Oh no, the founders truly believed in a city based on skill and merit. Someone went along and killed them. Naivety, that's normally the way. But petty merchants became disgruntled with compacts favouring the talented and able. They united in secret and slaughtered every single family member overnight. Oh good, yeah. Yeah, naivety. Good. The new regime made sure such a revolt could never happen again. They improved the compact system and secured it with terror and violence. The founders didn't prepare or promote the slaughter. The system, sure, in the beginning, I believe we can purge it still. You can with Kalar. You can easily ensure it won't return to its previous state. You can't purge it. The member of the families kill one another to gain power and influence. That is the system. People can and will do whatever's necessary to survive. That is the only truth. Truth, you say? My nana says that when people use that word, it means they're afraid. I'm not afraid. Not anymore. I've come to terms with the fact that there's no other way for me. There's no point in postponing the end. We are so fucked. Luckily, there's still only one red bubble going around, which means that we're 2/3 away from everyone dying. I need 1 more minute. Don't let her finish now. If you believe in gods, now is the time to pray. Wait, you don't have to do this. There is another way. Still playing the good doctor. Are you going to save me from myself? I can't do that, but I can tell you what I see. Someone who's been mistreated for years and doesn't want anyone else to suffer the same fate. But your vendetta doesn't break the system, it perpetuates it. They made you believe you can solve this with killing. Good point. Regardless of your motives, you remain an agent of everything you stand against. Do you think I don't know this? There is no other way. She has had lots of time to think. Probably not going to talk her out of this. There is one. You can end this right now and on your own terms without harming anyone else. You mean I could kill myself? I've thought about it many times but never heard a doctor advising it. Oh, come on. You're gonna have a go at Galen for suggesting to kill yourself when the only other alternative is kill everyone else. I mean, it's probably not the right one, but I don't blame him. You could also take a risk and escape. There is no life for me outside the city. Where would you have me go? You're a good person, Constance. The Academy can help you. I can help you if you want. I fell for this once already. I can't trust anyone but myself. Shrini knows taking her own life is the only way, but you must push her to make the decision. Oh, for Lev! Come on, buddy! We're friends! You don't need to go putting ideas like that in my head! Please, don't let them turn you into something you're not. Is this how you see me? Look at your arms. Do you really want this? I just want to be free. Bravery is the only way forward, I reckon. Bravery. Escape with me. Then let me ask my people to grant you asylum. They will protect you, the families, and give you a new life. Do you expect me to believe they would accept someone like me, who would shelter a mass murderer? You're not one yet, and we accept every talented individual, no matter their past. Of course they would. The Academy would love to lay their hands on Kalar and its secrets. Why else would Galen be there? Act fast or he'll beat you to it. Why would they risk crossing the families? I'm damaged goods worth nothing to anyone. Your actions don't make you the villain, they make you human. Our mistakes don't define us. What we do with them does. Besides, everyone deserves a second chance. I'm ready. Brace yourself. Yanni, wait, change your plans. What? Have you lost your mind? You're asking me to trust you while she sharpens the knife. We won't continue with our plan if you listen to me and stop your ritual. I'm listening. You're raving mad. There is no bloody way I'm going to... The only way out for Constance is if she decides to let go freely and without coercion. He knows Constance can't be trusted. Ask yourself, why is he doing this? I won't risk it. Oh, but you will. You already sacrificed Sem for the greater good. Are you ready to do that again? There is a second chance for you, just as it is for her. Be the better woman this time. Okay, I think... Am I going to be the hero? I don't know, but next episode is definitely the last episode, I imagine. We'll see then whether I play the hero or not.